Thank you for staying with us on the Joy News Prime. I'm Gary Al-Smith with the sport. Asante Kotoko again starts news just like they did last night, and we'll be talking about them. Also, some updates from Europe and tennis. Stay with us and thank you for your time. The team will work harder to reach the semi-final. That's the word from Kotoko's general manager, George Amwako, ahead of the Porcupine Warriors' difficult group in the CAF Confederations Cup. They will face Al Hilal Omdurman as well as two Zambian teams in Kana FC and Zesco United.
The draw. You see, we have been out of this level of the competition for some time. So most of the teams in the competition at this stage, we do not know their strengths. We have to do a lot of work, research into how our opponents are at any stage of the competition. So I would not want to be too complacent here. We would have to work very hard because everybody at this stage is supposed to be a good club, supposed to be a good team. So good teams have met. So the better ones will emerge victorious. And we believe that we are also a good team. And we will strategize very well and do well.
In terms of the pressure from the fans, how are you dealing with that?
It's always been like that. You cannot have Kotoko without pressure from fans. They always want to win. They don't understand any other language but winning. And it poses pressure. When the pressure becomes constant, you don't feel it. You don't feel it. I know that my team supporters will want me to win. You see? So I always work towards that. Once in a while I might fail, but the norm should be always playing well and winning.
Boxing now, and Bukom Banku is in the news again. This time I'm not sure if he is issuing a threat or he is, you determine what it is and then probably tell me about it. He says he's going to bleach again after he fights Samuel Baster.
You know that when I'm bleaching my body, the time they don't call my name is want to sleep. What mean by who I don't want my name to sleep for the nation. Do you understand me? While they breathing myself to call my name back, and the time they breathing myself, my name is coming forward, and I go to Kwawu also beating the Nigeria.
But Banku, you are a boxer. I mean, there's so many other things that you can use to bring your name and push your brand up aside bleaching.
I can't use anything. Only breathing are they use to calling my name into the ground, because the breathing, when I'm breathing myself, it make me better.
So you are
also love me.
The girls also love you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. But were you just telling me that? So it means that you will go back to bleaching if your name goes down again?
Yeah, me everyone here will breathing. Nobody can stop me breathing. Me I carry my body. I dey breathing myself. Right now I come my collar back. After my collar back, when I fight to the Bastille 26 December, I'm going again to bleaching.
You know of the health implications of bleaching, and I remember very well that the first time when you said to everybody and apologized that you were not going to go back to bleaching, you admitted that you know that it's wrong and it has health implications. So you are aware that what you are doing is going to affect your skin and going to give you health problems in future, yet you want to go ahead and bleach.
I'll breathe more. I'm not listening to anybody. You can't give me any gunshots and the disease and the malaria and gunshot. You know people are breathing in the nation. They're not giving a faith. How come me at the breathing giving nothing compound water? I'll breathe. I can't listen to anybody. I'll breathe again. Because English fight. Englishmen, they are white, but they come to Ghana to fight. When my body make English, how can you tell me that and they stop the breathing?
So I was asking to, get an idea of what Bukom Banku was doing. Was it a threat or, you can tell us on our social media platforms. Anyway, to some more boxing, and a last-minute injury to Ghana's Emmanuel Tego, popularly known as the Game Boy, has forced the rescheduling of his WBO Africa and IBF lightweight title fight from the 26th of January to the February the 23rd. Tego is a former IBO champion and he sustained the injury to his right hand at the gym in Accra, forcing the change of date.
A last-minute injury to Ghana's Emmanuel Gameboy Tego has forced the rescheduling of his WBO Africa and IBF lightweight title fight from January 26 to February 23. Tego, a former IBO champion, sustained a last-minute training injury to his right hand at the gym in Accra, forcing the change of date. Confirming to Joy Sports, Ibrahim Kote Nikwe, Tego's manager said the boxer had been given strict instructions to rest and heal over a 10-day period. Tego was originally scheduled to fight Russia's Vyacheslav Gusev for the WBO Africa and IBF international titles at the Bukom Boxing Arena on Saturday, January 26th. Tego is undergoing treatment and is expected to be ready for the big bout on February 23. Tego is a former IBO lightweight champion, a title he won after defeating South Africa's Zonky Fana in December 2016. The Ghanaian boxer was stripped of the IBO title in June 2018 after failing to defend it against Fedor Papazov. The 30-year-old boxer has since annexed the WBO Africa lightweight title.
To football, and still trending is Kevin Prince Boateng, this time because he has started in the game for Barcelona. Less than 24 hours after his unveiling, the Ghanaian is in the team against Sevilla and is currently 0-0. The final story about that heartbreaking story that's been trending for 2 days now, and French police sources say Cardiff City football player Emiliano Sala was on board a light aircraft that lost radar contact over the English Channel on Monday night. British and French Coast Guard scoured the seas off Guernsey yesterday for the single-engine plane after it went missing on its way from Nantes in western France to the Welsh city of Cardiff. He's 28 years old, and the Argentine forward joined the Premier League strugglers Cardiff City from FC Nantes last week for a club record fee of around $27 million. He had played in France since 2012.
It was a night of hope for the fans of Nantes. Emiliano Sala's former club held a vigil in the city after the plane the striker was travelling in disappeared over the English Channel. Just 3 days earlier, Salah arrived at Cardiff City to complete his £15 million dream move, ready to light up the Premier League.
You could see the happiness on his face to sign for Cardiff City, and one of the best days in his life, as what he has expressed, So we are very sad, and we'd like to thank all the people who is trying to support us today. We received lots of messages and emails, and we have a lot of support from the Premier League executives as well.
Salah began his career at San Martín de Progreso, his hometown club in Argentina. The sign reads, "Summer sports camp and community activity suspended for the day."
Con mucha tristeza.
It's just sadness, so much uncertainty. It is really just a difficult time for everyone. We're a community of 3,000 people. Emiliano for quite some time had been a sporting ambassador, not only of San Martin Club, but of the whole town, because he was this first sports person who truly transcended the boundaries, arriving to play professional football and even reaching so high as to play in the Premier League.
Salah's been among the top scorers in France in recent years, claiming 13 League and Cup goals this season, third behind Kylian Mbappe and Nicolas Pepe. He's loved in a country where he's played football since 2012.
He was kind, he was polite, he was respectful, he was thoughtful. He was just a lovely guy, and you're not going to find anyone in France who has something negative to say about him. Everywhere he went, lower league clubs, when he just arrived in Bordeaux at 19 from Argentina, not speaking the language, not speaking French, but everyone loved him straight away. He had that passion for every club he played for, he had that kindness. He was spreading around to everyone around him, and he was just someone lovely to be around.
Over the last 24 hours, Cardiff fans have been laying flowers for their record signing.
Just totally shocked. It's like as if it was a bad dream, It's just lost for words, really.
I think it'll take some time to get over this. It's an absolutely tragic turn of events.
Before he flew out of Nantes on Monday, Salah posted a message to his beloved former teammates. It means the last goodbye.
difficult, but that's how we end the sport. Thank you for your time. The news continues with Israel and Maputo. I'm Gary L. Smith.